time is 1:58 p.m. It is Wednesday, 10/13/2010. I'm going to make a quick call back to the Independent Police Auditor's office and see if they have a copy of this accreditation manual that I can come down there and review and or copy. Seven 9-1-4-5-9-3.
Equal Opportunity Programs, this is Carla.
Hello, Carla. Hey, I called earlier. Do you know anything about the accreditation standards?
Who do you talk to?
There's a guy there I talked to. I keep Barkman.
Okay, sure. Just a moment, please.
Okay.
Hi, this is Bob Barton.
Hey, Bob. It's Aaron again here. Hey, do you guys have a copy of the accreditation standards down there?
No, I do not.
Okay. Do you know if they would be reviewable and copyable if I tried to get them from the TPD?
I do not know that information.
Okay. You know that they are accredited, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and that means they have certain standards. I just spoke with the gal from their accreditation thing, and they have certain standards they have to abide by.
Correct.
And they seem like they want to know about it up there. So I'm going to drop them a line, but I was just seeing if you had a copy there, if I could review it, because I don't want to have to buy it.
No, I do not have a copy.
Do you think they have one at the records department at the TPD?
I hate to speak for them. I don't know.
Well, okay, I'm going to let them speak for themselves and call them up and ask them, I guess.
That'd be the best thing.
Yeah, well, I'm checking all my bases here, see who knows what they know. All right, thanks again.
Okay.
Good day.
Bye.
Okay, now we're going to call TPD. I.A. Let's just call I.A.
Internal Affairs, Detective Smith.
Detective Smith, hey, are you guys accredited down there?
Accredited how so?
To get accreditation from a non-profit organization. You know, the accredited 400 and something standards to abide by that is in harmony with your policies.
Are you talking about CALEA?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
CALEA, yes, the department is CALEA accredited, yes.
Okay, would that be available for inspection to the public under the public records law, that manual you guys have?
I don't...
Well, you guys maintain it. That means it's public record, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we have access, if there is such a thing, I don't even know if there is such a thing as an actual manual out there. Probably should call the Public Information Office, and they can probably give you some better information than I can as far as that. But if there is something that is on file or on record, then of course it is public record. Yes.
Right. Okay. Do you have the whatever office you just said, the Public
Information Office?
Number?
Yeah. And then you can also check online. Have you done that?
Well, I didn't find it online.
Okay.
I found the organization's website, but not
the CALEA website.
Yes.
And they didn't have their. You're looking for their specific qualifications to be a CALEA?
To be accredited by CALEA, yes, sir.
And they didn't have it on their website. Okay.
Well, they said the department would have to have it so they would know what they're supposed to abide by.
Well, makes sense. But you would think that the group that is sponsoring those particular qualifications would have them posted somewhere. The Public Information Office. I'm looking for it here on my phone. Hang on just one second. Let me put you on hold.
Yes, sir. Holding. If this guy doesn't know if they have such a thing, how would he know what the 400 and something standards are in compared to their policy? If he doesn't know if they have the book that they're supposed to read out of. Interesting. Mac/Prince versus USA. That's a great court case. 10th Amendment prevails. Well, if you get a good sheriff behind the wheel. Nice. Holding. Keep the owner holding. Well, let me see. You guys gotta hear this case summary right here. The Mac versus Prince lawsuit and subsequent U.S. Supreme Court ruling excuse me, makes this very clear. Now the question is, who will enforce the 10th Amendment and the principle of state sovereignty? It will never be the federal government, and will be up to us, the people, and state and local officials.
You there, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're still looking at this. Didn't want you to leave you hanging here. We're trying to find the number for him. Hang on just 1 second. I'll let you know in just a minute.
Okay. It will be up to us, the people, the state, local, federal, encourage education to stand for the Bill of Rights, local autonomy, whatever it says, and American liberty. United States Supreme Court, Mac Prince versus USA. Let's see, I go back here. The great innovation of this design was that our citizens would have two political capacities, one state and one federal, each protected from intrusion by the other. A legal system unprecedented in the form of design, establishing two orders of government, each with its own direct relationships, its own privacy, its own set of mutual rights and obligations to the people who sustain it and are governed by it. U.S. Term Limits Inc. versus Thornton, 514 U.S. 779-838, 1995. Kennedy J. concurring. The Constitution thus complicates the state's government and will represent and remain accountable to its citizens. Oh, is that so? As Madison expressed it, the local or municipal authorities from distinct and independent portions of the supremacy, no more subject within their representative spheres to the general authority than the general authority is subject to them within its own sphere. The Federalist, number 39 at 245. The separation of two spheres is one of the Constitution's structural protections of liberty, just as the separation of independence of the coordinate branches of the federal government serve to prevent the accumulation of excessive power in any one branch. A healthy branch of power between state and federal government will reduce the risk of tyranny and abuse from either front. Oh, I gotta suggest everybody reads this Sheriff Mack book. Sheriff Richard Mack, Mack versus Prince, The Victory for State Sovereignty. At least some sheriff understands the 10th Amendment. Not our Pima County sheriffs, that's for sure. Holding, 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 keep the phone a holding, 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 holding. Oh, interesting. Let me look it up on the internet and see if they got it on their webpage here. Let's see what we see. Independent auditor, no.
You there, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the Public Information Office is 791
791
4852.
4852. And that's within the TPD apartment or somewhere else downtown?
Nope, that's in our department.
Okay, thank you much there, sir.
Okay, bye.
Great day, have a better tomorrow. Yeah. Well, we're going to end this part of this documentation, ladies and gentlemen. That was Alan Smith, who my complaints are, one of them is on currently at this moment in time. Notice he didn't ask me for my name like he already knew, but maybe he didn't. He deals with a lot of people. Must be a lot of complaints coming in the way they do things down there. Okay, and for the record, I was just reading some of the victory for state sovereignty. It's a little handbook. Sheriff Richard Mack put it out. Mack/Prince versus USA. We had some dead air there, so I thought I'd read something informative in there. I suggest everybody checks this out and know that your local sheriff has more power than the federal government. Whether he wants it or not, you can ask Sheriff Dupnick if he signed up to fight the Brady bill with Sheriff Mack, and he didn't. In my opinion, he didn't honor his oath, and he didn't protect and maintain individual rights, but there were 7 sheriffs that did. What happened to all the other hundreds of them, ladies and gentlemen? Anyways, this is a Supreme Court case ruling I'm talking about, I believe, here, and Sheriff Mack was on point, and he's right, and other guys that didn't participate just didn't protect the people, in my opinion, the way they should have. We're going to end this documentation now, and I'm going to call this, what is this? I'm going to call this, what is it? Whatever it is, the Office of Information. Here we go. Stop.